Thanks to the history but twice written 20 brought in lives of us, we need no introduction to this word. But if it's getting evolved and taking up new personas to bring the consequently severe effects, well, it's something that can't be unheard. Human life is a possibility which is just in contrast to some seed of a flower which we can't identify in initial form, so all we need to do is nourish till it blossoms into something beautiful. And we pour complexity, toxicity, sufferings, bandwagon wax as input in it instead of water of love, soil of space, and sunlight of empathy. So obviously we can't expect anything else than it turning dreadful. It's the natural longing of humans as evolved species to expand, as it's very true that our lives don't get bound by upper limits unless we create. But if this inclination finds its expression in form of new creativeness, blunders to society, and no matter good or bad but senseless acts through us, then we can't label this capability great. Our senses, ability to memorize the past and imagine future, sets us apart in a beautiful domain of abilities which is much beyond than any other known creature on globe. And when we restrict these to approach that are just self-centered and start to suffer our capabilities as impediments, then new pundit tables justify we need to probe. If predictions of pandemic taking up a new clothing of mental health ready and then design of suicide in progress are reaching up as validated proofs, that means our ignorance levels towards life are making dream of worldwide peace a remote reality. And this is an added misery cause we have created it all by thyself, so we can cure it all too. But that needs a focus on the reality outside our head and not the stone that add peace tranquility. Solutions are something that pave way through the problem and end up being united to fill all gaps, and in this aspect individualistic approach is the key, as everyone if become answerable to thyself and resonate that transparency with an empathetic image to others, that's all what harmony's dream destination can be. Often we exaggerate the problem to so much of complexity that its only simple solution feels so unlikely to even try. Because when we prioritize little bad offshoots and overestimate their effects and underestimate the ubiquitous possibilities, hope to life getting better as curve on these axes is definitely going to face opposite to sky. The metaphorical blueprints if will be taken as literal. Of course our executions will have destinations ready but no direction to move in. As if we want to reach infinity as an expansion, counting the individual numbers is a bog to learn swimming and lose within. Just little nuances of appreciating the efforts, acknowledging the gratitude, seeking as a learner, and keeping the ego locked behind the door while stepping out anywhere can prevent us from the worldwide blunders that are predicted to ensue. As this sense of being alive and exuberance as a way of being grateful is enough of the conscious evolution that we as physically peak evolved species need to pursue.